Hi everyone, welcome back to Alchemy, Astrology, and Astro Health. Saturn is the spot in our natal charts that shows our discipline styles in our life, how we enact discipline in our lives, how our metabolism is designed to function, and how we achieve our goals when setting ourselves up for, pretty much anything. So in particular, I really want to talk about something that I've been using my Saturn placement for more and more the older I get, and then how to apply that to your Saturn sign. You ready? Let's fucking go.
Welcome to the Alchemy, Astrology, and Astro Health podcast. I'm Maya Ratla, medical astrologist, astroherbalist, and green witch. I was diagnosed with endometriosis at 19, and I was told I would never have children. I healed my body through the power of herbs, alternative health practitioners, energy healing, and more. At 28, I had the baby they said I would never have, without any interventions. I refused to believe that my body was not able to heal itself. Along this journey, I stumbled across medical astrology, and it resonated with me so much. I started down the path to learning this unique system that had been used for thousands of years in the medical community. I now help other women heal their bodies using their cosmic blueprint, the unique blueprint that every person has embedded in their DNA from the stars. This system helps me see what's going on in your body on a cosmic level and exactly how to help you give your body what it needs to heal itself. We are all uniquely and amazingly designed, and when we learn to work with our design, love ourselves for how we are designed to function, and integrate the cosmos into our lives, I truly believe that we can see true and lasting health brought into our lives. If you are ready to change your life, heal your body, and learn to deeply love who you are, this podcast is for you. Come join me as I discuss medical astrology, astronutrition, astroherbalism, health, wellness, spirituality, transformation, and so much more. I'm so excited you are joining me.
So Saturn shows where discipline is needed to help us achieve our goals with metabolism, eating, and weight loss. This can be a good placement to know and understand deeper if you are trying to reset your metabolism after years of yo-yo dieting, which wrecks said metabolism, years of following fad diets and not listening to your body, and so now knowing what to eat is difficult if not impossible, and then how to move your body to stay in shape and good health. Whether it be food, movement, beliefs, habits, etc., to help us achieve those goals, Saturn will show you the way and how easy or hard that may be. So for example, my Saturn's in Scorpio. It shows that I need discipline and movement daily, and that it needs to be a long-term commitment for me to see the success I really want to see from that. It also shows that while my anabolism is fairly slow on building things up, that with movement and eating the foods that are best for my body, being disciplined in my meal planning, etc., this will help me achieve my goals in the long term. So it's not a quick fix planet. Saturn is a slow teacher and helps us learn these lessons over a long period of time. So today we're going to talk about Saturn and Gemini to discover how to work with that mutable air energy with Saturn's slow, steady, constricting, restrictive energy. If you are Saturn in Aries or Taurus in your chart, I've done those two already. Just scroll back in either the podcast or on YouTube here and go check those out. Gemini is known stereotypically for being flighty, a little absent-minded, very talkative, never met a stranger in their life, and having great amounts of anxiety. Now, some of this is very stereotypical, like I said, of Gemini. Gemini is a teacher. They consume and they take in large amounts of information. They learn it quickly. They distill it down to easy-to-understand pieces that others then consume. This does make them look a little like that stereotypical understanding, right, of being absent-minded, very talkative, very flighty. But really, they're just caught up in their own heads because all that information flying around is just filling it up, and it gets overwhelming sometimes. In medical astrology, Gemini rules the lungs, the hands and arms, the tubules of the body, speech itself, and the central nervous system with Sagittarius, a sister sign. Gemini is prone to asthma, bronchitis, speech impediments, ADHD, anxiety, hand and arm issues, poor breathing mechanics that lead to snoring and or waking up very tired every morning, and digestive issues that are mainly caused by that anxiety that they tend to experience a lot of. So how do you work with that energy with Saturn? It comes across as very much the opposite of each other for sure, right? So Saturn and Gemini can definitely suppress much of Gemini's naturally fast nature, fast talking, and quick learning abilities. It can also slow down their desire to get out and work out. This is because Saturn in Gemini is associated with kind of feeling stuck or restricted, especially in the lungs and chest area. Within exercise, this can show up as like asthma, simply poor breathing mechanics, or even exercise-induced asthma. So how does one figure out how to work out, right, when this is affecting their ability? This just means you need a really supportive program that includes mindful breathing techniques and gradually increasing in nature to help increase your lung capacity over time. Yoga can be super helpful here, as well as postures that reverse blood flow, such as like inversions. As far as nutrition goes, it is super helpful to use your diet to balance air and blood circulating through the body and relaxing those easily burned out nerves, right? This means a balanced, nutrient-dense diet is imperative here. So circulation-supporting foods such as beets, cayenne pepper, cinnamon, garlic, onions, turmeric can be super helpful as well. Pay close attention to your breathing and your posture while you're eating. Poor posture and breathing during meals can definitely impede digestion for this Gemini sign especially. So let's do a quick recap how we're going to work with Gemini and Saturn energy and support your body. 1, working with a nutritionist, a dietitian, a nutrition coach here can be super helpful. This takes the responsibility off of you to make menus, shopping lists, and come up with what to cook each night. That can be super overwhelming to this placement. It also gives you support to maintain proper eating habits and someone to help you with accountability, which is really imperative for pretty much any Gemini placement. Number 2, working with a personal trainer or buying workout programs that are designed to slowly improve your fitness can be great here. Think like Couch to 5K, where you incrementally work up to running a 5K. You don't just start running a 5K. So something similar to that, where it works up over time and improves that lung capacity so you don't feel like you're dying every single time you work out. It's no fun to work out, and you're not going to do it if you feel like death every time. Number 3, Gemini needs lots of nerve calming and grounding food. So this means incorporating lots of root veggies, foods high in B vitamins, think eggs with the yolks and leafy green vegetables there, and plenty of good healthy fats. And this really helps ground that nervous system and keep them a little calmer and helps with the anxiety. Number 4, if asthma or lung issues are already present, vitamin A can really help relieve a lot of those symptoms and improve lung health over time. Many people with strong Gemini placements are actually very deficient in vitamin A, hence the lung issues to begin with. Getting a vitamin A level done and then supplementing if necessary can be super helpful here. Number 5, yoga is good here, but stick with slower forms of yoga. Fast yoga types or hot yoga can actually dysregulate your nervous system more. You don't need to be speeding along all the time, right? Number 6, strength training can actually help calm the nervous system as well. So incorporating strength training in a few times weekly can help, and focusing on the Sagittarius ruled areas, which is the thighs and hips. So compound movements that involve the legs, squats, deadlifts, leg, anything like that, right, can be super helpful here to also work on calming that. So work with the Sagittarius ruled areas. Number 7, find a partner or a group to work out with. Gemini tends to do better in group settings with exercise because there is a supportive accountability and they have someone to talk to while they're working out. Now, some Saturn and Gemini peeps are more introverted, and that would sound terrible for you, so please just follow your body and what you like on this one. Number 8, breathing exercises daily can really help here. Number 9, ensure proper posture throughout the day. Gemini tends to slouch, and this interrupts their breathing and digestion. So up, shoulders back and down, and sit up straight, right? And then number 10, final one, eating without distractions is super important for this sign. Too much craziness surrounding you while you're eating will actually impair your digestion. So put away that phone, turn off the TV, and just focus on enjoying some good conversation with your loved ones. Overall, Saturn in Gemini is a highly sensitive sign that needs plenty of good nutrition, proper movement to feel happy and healthy. So the more you focus on grounding, proper breathing, and movements that support your lung health and your nervous system, all the better for you. So hopefully it has helped you understand the things needed for keeping your Saturn and Gemini happy. If you want to know more about your specific chart, how all of your placements influence your health, you would like to grab a medical astrology reading today from me at atlaastrology.com/everything. That's atlaastrology.com/everything. I do medical astrology readings and so much more. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, and I will see you guys next time. Love and light.
Thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Alchemy, Astrology, and Astro Health. I hope you enjoyed today's episode as much as I enjoyed making it. You can find all relevant links to today's show in the show notes below. If you loved the show today, please subscribe, follow, and leave me a review. I love to hear your thoughts, and it helps me know what is a hit and to make more of that content, especially for you. If you want to learn more about me and how I can help you, head over to atlaastrology.com. There you can sign up for a medical astrology package, download my free sun sign and your health ebook, read the blog, and so much more. If you want to connect more outside the podcast, follow my Instagram channel at atlaastrology or join my Astro Connection community, the link to which you can find in the show notes. Until next time, love and light.